basically I kind of want to ride Fanny down this way here, right down this, over this ridge. We're just going to be kind of going up this way, taking out some of these. We're making some trails today so that we can explore different sections of the woods. It's hard for Fanny to cut through this part of the woods here because there's too many trees. There's too many trees, so we're going to... No, go ahead. Yeah. Awesome, awesome. So yeah, so thank you. So this is the existing trail here. This is, it's much smaller than the one you guys just cut, but you see my chainsaw is like, I can't do this like this. You guys are just going through this like butter.
Yeah, we try and move quick.
These ironwood trees like they jam up my electric chainsaw. You just kind of...
Yeah, we'll have to get you set up with a little more power behind it maybe.
Yeah, maybe you need to get me a better chainsaw.
Maybe it just needs a rub.
I'm just worried about getting hurt because I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, it's pretty
You
dangerous.
guys are professionals, you know?
Yeah.
I don't like to try to claim to be some sort of lumberjack or something like that, you know?
No, certainly not.
I
But
lived in Los Angeles the last 20 years, you know? I wasn't chopping trees down all day. It's like so many things happen to me, like accidents and stuff. I can see the future now, you know? What happens when you hit a snag?
Well, cut it out as safe as possible or throw a rope in it.
Is that a weird snag?
Pretty typical, I guess. We call that when the limb locked.
Limb locked?
Yeah, it gets caught up in another tree and we got to fight with it to get her down.
I like that. I like getting some inside terminology because a lot of people watching around the world have never been in a limb locked situation before.
Yeah.
A lot of our viewers are in cities around the world where they don't even have trees.
Yeah.
So being limb locked is probably something completely new to them.
Yeah, I mean, happens all the time. Usually our rule of thumb is cut small, cut often, keep watching as it moves because limbs change, break off. Almost always a possibility it's coming back on you.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
that's
slow down.
That's what we're trying to avoid here, is having a tree fall on us. Yeah. How's that feel?
Great. It's getting warm.
Yeah, absolutely. Time to take off a layer. Amazing. Okay, well, let's go over to this other part of the property here. Let's go this way. Whew. Bears here, so.
A lot of coyotes lately?
A lot of coyotes, yeah. They come up to the apple trees at the house. I saw a couple last week. And the deer are up at the house all the time, just standing there eating apples. They're not even afraid anymore. Like they used to be a little nervous, but I think they're realizing that we're not bothering them, so they kind of come hang out. It's nice.
This is apples left?
There's some on the tree still, yeah. It's a lot of the small stuff here, you know. Jump! Yeah. Okay. Maybe take that big one down there. See? And let's squeeze up this way. Charlie. Yeah, this is the rock here. So I didn't know this rock was here. So I'm pretty excited about it because I've lived here for 3 years and I hadn't found this giant rock. What would that be? A piece of the Canadian Shield, like
Definitely.
the Earth's crust?
Part of the earth.
Some granite. So yeah, it's nice, like, because it's just thick brush up here to get here. So now I'll be able to breeze through here with Fanny, get up here, we'll be able to look at the rock as much as we want, you know. And then, but really what I'm trying to do, it's not really just about wanting to look at the rock. It's more about, like, I do want to look at the rock. I find it beautiful. I lived in Los Angeles for a long time. We did have rocks like this in our backyard, you know, that you didn't know about. But, you know, we loop around here through just more small little brush. There's literally another rock pretty much just like it, which is also a really nice one, which I want to be able to ride to. And then, but then if you keep going, this will link up. You can essentially link up with the main trail back there, and this will be a nice little loop. I'll call it the Rocky Loop or something like that, the Rock Cliff Loop or something. But would you say that's granite?
It's hard to tell without trying to break her open.
No, it's definitely granite. I did a speech on rocks for a 4th grade English class.
Right.
So that's
Okay.
definitely granite for sure. Igneous, metamorphic, and sedimentary rocks are the 3 main types of rocks. I did a speech in 4th grade on it, so, and I got like a B, so
That's pretty good.
Pretty proud of that, and it stuck with me. So that's a good thing about school and education. Like, you sometimes think to yourself, what am I learning about all these rocks for? But then, you know, comes to a moment like this where it, you know, pays off, right?
It comes in handy.
Yeah, absolutely. And I believe, I would say that granite is metamorphic.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, right?
Must be.
Igneous would be lava type rock. Or is it the other way around? I always get that mixed up. It's been a long time. I know sedimentary is definitely sandstone. I would say that granite is either igneous or metamorphic, but I think it's metamorphic. I get that mixed up. Regardless, I'm excited to see this rock, and I'm sure the people will let me know in the comments whether igneous or metamorphic is granite. But the point is, I have this nice app here so we don't get lost. It's called iHunter. Have you heard of that app?
I haven't, no.
It's awesome. I'll show you. I can show you where we are. So, iHunter.
Okay.
So this is going to be using like basically like GPS, but it's not. It's using that low frequency microwave type transmission. So like you can get a signal back here on this, even with extremely low frequency, with extremely no without cell service, you can get a good signal back here. So here we are here. So there's the farmhouse there.
Mm-hmm.
So we're here. This is where we were earlier today, over here. Now we're here. And so we're basically, this is the property line there.
Oh.
And this is all crown land back here, like thousands of acres. But we're just cutting basically through here. We're just cutting across here to this edge. But there's a trail, a logging trail up there from an old logging road. So we're kind of trying to loop around to that. So, but I've literally used this app like on multiple occasions just to like, you know, not get lost back here.
Yeah, fair
So
enough.
it's a good thing to have back here. Don't know how the old pioneer lumberjacks did it without an iPhone, but yeah, absolutely, it really makes life easier.
Yeah, it wouldn't be difficult to get lost back here.
Yeah, no, you get turned around quick. And I've been kind of hiking back here for like the last few years, just kind of trying to figure out everything. And you know, now that Fanny and I are like really on a good groove with you know, the bushwhacking through these trails, like there's spots I've wanted to go where it's just annoying for her. Like I don't want to jam her through like this, you know, these little twigs and stuff hitting her in the face, me in the face too. But like, you know, I wear safety goggles when I'm riding through the bush on her, and I started seeing, I don't want her to get like a stick in her eye or something like that. It's just not pleasant for her, you know. So we're gonna make a nice. This is great. I mean, this is gonna be cool. She hasn't seen the rock either. Like, Fanny hasn't seen this rock either. So I'm excited for her, right? I'm excited for everybody at home watching. But it's a nice rock. I mean, that rock's been there for probably like thousands of years or something.
At least.
Yeah. Millions of years. It was exposed by the retreating glaciers at the end of the last ice age, the Canadian Shield. So I'm excited about it. It's nice to be able to look at that rock and just. And I love the silence out here. Let's think. I like to just sometimes take a moment just to listen to the silence. Listen to that. Comes the rain.
It's nice. We're pretty good at ruining silence.
Yeah, no, that's good. I guess if it doesn't pour on us, we got a rain cover on the camera, so if it doesn't pour on us, to me, an amazing feat would be to curl around here and link up with the other logging trail so it can make this little loop up past these rocks and back up to the other main trail. So we'll do this whole thing with Ray Robertson. How do we contact you, Ray? How's everyone?
Either through my website, robertsoncontracting.ca.
Everyone contact Robertson Contracting CA if you're in the Ottawa Valley area of Ontario. Yep. And absolutely Ray will come out and cut some trees for you. He'll cut some bush. What do you specialize more in, bush or trees mostly?
It's pretty much 50-50 shot.
50-50 bush.
Each
If you have
evenly.
bush that needs trimming, he'll do that. It's obviously the tree came up and it like has pushed it aside. That's the power of the tree. But I'm assuming this rock was here, lying flat. Like, I don't know, how old would you say this tree is? Like 50 years old, 100 years old, something like that? And this tree obviously grew up and it pushed this giant rock to the side. And I love it. This isn't the rock I was going to show you though. That's over there. We're going to go over there in a second. This is another rock, but this one's cool too. So I love this kind of stuff, man. There's this other one here. This one here is, I don't know, I find it equally impressive. It's not as big as the other one, but it's something about the smoothness of it. It literally looks like it's, I don't know. Did aliens put this here? Look at this. This is a beauty.
Yeah, it looks great.
You know, you put a fire here, this fire here, you know, a little wood stove or just a little, like a wood stove would be nice, a little wood stove back here. But against the rock, this rock will heat up, radiant heat, be nice. And then you basically, we could take some, there's some nice fallen, look at this nice fallen, what is that, like a
Big
pine?
Yeah.
Big pine. Probably even use that, right? Come back here, chop that up, chop that up. We could probably make a log cabin here with the existing wood here, you know? And so that's what I want to do. But that's what we should do, actually. I mean, I know we got that cedar that you guys brought for the other cabin, but just make one out of some existing wood back here. Not have to lug it all the way back here. Because look, there's another big pine right there, fallen. There's some nice, I don't want to cut down any of the living ones because honestly I like them too much. There's, you know, but there's so many fallen ones back here. Right here there's enough close probably to make, I'd say you just have to make the walls up to about here, right?
Yeah, rolling to the size of the rock.
Yeah, the size of the rock, right? And then you just do a little, we could do a little, I don't know, we'll figure it out. I think probably a nice way to do it would be to somehow have the roof low here, going up, you know? Or maybe vice versa, right? So the heat would kind of go up and fill the room. But like you could just have one slanted roof, right? Like you had a, I don't know. I'm not really like, you know, a log cabin builder or anything like that, but I do like this rock a lot. It's pretty impressive, right? Do you like this rock?
Beautiful rock.
Yeah. I just think it's amazing. I was cruising through here, I didn't even know it was here, and then all of a sudden it's like, holy crap, I didn't know I had a rock back here. So, it seems funny, but I mean, look, to me, it seems funny too, but it's also kind of exciting, because I do really love it. Like I was, after I found this, I was like thinking about it a lot for like several days. So we're all clear sailing from here, so let's just go back towards the truck this way, and we've done a massive, awesome loop. So, thanks guys.
Sounds good.
It's incredible. Thank you. Let's go get a beer.
Okay,
yeah.
let's
All
go.
right. Awesome. Okay, cool.